Although it's located just 10 minutes away from downtown Frankfurt, this office building has been vacant for more than 5 years. Attila Özkan aims to change that. If businesses aren't interested in renting here, he says, then why not try to attract private renters?
The Niederrad area was originally built as an office park back in the 1980s. It tried to attract offices for all types of business, but it didn't work out. Frankfurt now faces an acute housing shortage, so people started looking for alternatives, and Niederrad is just that.
Living in the middle of an office park is a trend that hasn't yet caught on, and converting offices into living space is a challenge. Özkan has completely revamped the floor plans. He's turned huge office floors into 196 mini apartments. He saved money and material by keeping the exterior structure.
The downside is that you can't judge the condition of the exterior structure. You do spot checks, but you really need to strip everything away before you can see whether it's in good shape. And that creates more costs.
But Özkan wants to invest here in Frankfurt, Niederrad, so he has to take the plunge. The old rule that office space is more profitable than living space doesn't apply here anymore.
Experience has shown that office rent here in Niederrad's office park has sunk below the level of rent that could be charged for apartments. And that's good news for people who specialize in conversions.
The architect says this office tower is an icon of conversion. It's been turned into 100 partially furnished apartments. The view has attracted a lot of well-heeled renters, despite the lack of restaurants and shops in the neighborhood. City developers warn that this won't change overnight.
We shouldn't expect too much in the near future. We're looking at a time period closer to 3 to 5 years before the first significant improvements will be seen.
But investors remain optimistic that they'll soon have 6,000 people living in their development. Location is the key, says Attila Özkan.
It will be a success because nearly 100,000 people work in the immediate vicinity and there's hardly any living space. We have the airport and the hospital nearby.
The city is also building apartments and a supermarket for families. The goal is to make Niederrad into a residential district, step by step.